Gambling isn't about the money. It's about the big titty waifus. Oh yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the science of gacha games and why they're so addicting to people.
Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney. I love me some hentai, I go on next videos. Bitch, I'm D-Bang, stick my dick in your Cheerios. Bitch, I'm D-Bangs, I might fuck my...
Gambling has been a thing in video games for damn near a decade at this point. Remember back when video games had stuff like loot boxes? But then the masses got pissed off about the loot box system and how it's ruining video games and how we should take a stand because we already spent money on this AAA game.
Sometimes you're going to get 20. I think you can even get 10. But it's not always guaranteed that you're going to get the 20. However, this is the only way to progress in the game.
Why do us as the consumer got to spend more money gambling for cosmetics, for some skins or weapon skins or camos or whatever the hell you want to call it, right? And believe it or not, these game companies had actually listened to people, but they gave us a fucking battle pass. Which honestly, in my opinion, I feel like is a downgrade of the loot box system. But that's a story for another video. Right now we're talking about gacha games. And why they're so addictive. And why they get to have a pass for gambling in their games.
Hopefully that I don't stick around a long period of time. Ooh, 2 ships right off the bat. Okay, all right.
My theory on why gambling in gacha games is okay. Well, initially, the game is free to download. You don't gotta spend money to get the game. You just have it. What makes these games so damn addictive? Now, of course, I would be a liar to say I've never played a gacha game. I've played things like Honkai Impact, Genshin, etc., etc. Is it addictive because of the dopamine effect that you get for pulling a big titty waifu? Is that what it is? Because like half of these games aren't even that good. Like, let's be real. Like, and the thing with the whole gacha game, like, category, I guess we can call it a category, I don't know. Most of these games are made for the sake of just being a cash grab. And like, half of these games be shit, bro. Like, it's very rare to see a good gacha game. So this is how I imagine gacha games being made. I imagine like a couple of businessmen sitting at a table somewhere, just having a conversation that goes something like this. Let's make a game where you have to gamble using actual money. Okay, Anne, but throw some titties in it. Bob, you're getting a raise. Yeah, that's basically how I imagine it. Like, I'm sure like there's more corporate talk, but that's just how I envision it. Also, gacha games have like a very predatory targeting system when it comes to ad campaigns. Like, have you ever noticed whenever like you see one of these ads, they really put the emphasis on the boobs and other parts of the body that really appeals to the male demographic? And when I tell you I can't even scroll TikTok without seeing these ads, that's basically softcore porn just popping up on my feed. Sir. And honestly, whenever a gacha game really focuses on stuff like that, it usually tends to be bad. So this first ad is for a game called Isekai Slow Life.
Dive into Isekai Slow Life, the ultimate waifu collecting simulation game. Forge bonds with diverse companions, explore mysterious realms, and nurture your village. Join guilds for collaboration and guide your character's evolution in this immersive journey. Download Isekai Slow Life now for a chilling game experience.
Bro, what the fuck is this game even about? All they're doing is just throwing ass, bro. Like, there's no fucking gameplay. Yeah, we're downloading that shit. And of course, this ad is for Honkaistarrail.
The soft wind beckons the early spring. A joyous mood does it bring. A chilly wake from rest. A plum blossom in a mess. Where is the home I miss? Only remembered in drunken bliss. Oh, looks like it's tea time.
The takeaway I get from this is like Starrail is going to be the better game. Now, of course, both of the ads are like, you know, very ecchi. I have played Starrail before. I had to delete the game because like it took too much storage on my phone. But because I'm curious of what Isekai looks like, I'm gonna watch some gameplay because I'm not downloading that shit, bro. Like, I refuse, bro. This game actually looks fucking boring. Like, it just looks like a world building game similar to like that Simpsons game that used to like be popular back in the day. I kind of feel like the ad would have been more honest to show some of this instead of people just throwing ass. Here's another example of like, you know, ads being like overly sexy, but like at least it's somewhat honest. Now, the ad in question here is going to be Nikke. No, not that Nike. This Nike.
Are you busy? There's something I'd like you to teach me. Teacher, what do you say we go eat some cake together? I can't wait to be in a graduating class together with you, teacher. When you're around, I'm not even scared of exams anymore. I'm happiest when I get to eat something sweet. When can we have a dessert? Maybe we'll meet up with a dragon. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Now, from what I've gathered from watching this ad alone, I know it's about sexy waifus with overly large boba shooting guns. At least with this ad, it's like, you know, equal parts honest on his gameplay while also being softcore hentai. That's what it is. It's just softcore hentai, bro.
But Nastas, what about all the other games that don't show stuff like that?
Yes, I was gonna get there. I was gonna bring it up. Just calm the fuck down, alright? Just calm the fuck down. Enter Dragon Ball Z Legends. Dragon Ball Z Legends, like, you know, it's a fighting gacha game at its core. Compared to like other gacha games, I rarely see ads for this game. I see all the ads for like the waifu stuff. Maybe it's because my algorithm is kind of fucked because I've been gooning too much, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't play those gacha games, but the fucking porn goes crazy, dude. Back on topic, but like Dragon Ball Z Legends, like what more can you want from it? Like, pull your favorite Z fighter. Oh shit, did I get Broly? I love this man. I'm gonna fight with this man. Hey, let's build a team of like big, shirtless, muscly men fighting each other in the air. Now, of course, there are some waifus in the fucking game. Like, why the hell is Bulma in a bunny suit fighting Goku? Okay, I see why she's in the game. Like, yeah, let's just keep her in the game. Don't question that. Okay, now let's move on from the gacha games where like you gotta pull for characters. Let's talk about stuff like the card gacha games like Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Like, there's really not much to say for these kind of gacha games because like they're fucking card games. Like, they kind of want you to buy card packs. I mean, even in real life, like if you go to Walmart, like you just can't straight up buy a card like, you know, IP Masquerade. Like, you gotta buy a card pack.
I can always buy your own TCG player.
Shut up, nigga. So yeah, so maybe that's why gacha games are like popular, because like, you know, gambling is already a dopamine rush, right?
Let's go. Wow, ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare.
And then just throw on top some waifus with some overly large breasts and shirtless men fighting each other. You got a recipe for a game that's gonna keep making money. I'm rich, bitch! Yeah, I really do appreciate gacha games that really focus on like, you know, the gameplay as well as the lewdness rather than just the lewdness. But in my conclusion, not only is it the gameplay like that keeps people hooked, but also just the excitement of pulling your favorite character or waifu. I cannot tell you how excited I was when I was playing Honkai Impact 3rd. The greatest game that MiHoYo has ever fucking dropped, by the way. And I pulled Heresher of the Void. That was my favorite version of Kiana. And like, yeah, I was hella excited. Like, it was a huge dopamine rush. And it made the gameplay more fun for me. And like, same thing with Dragon Ball Legends when I pulled Broly. Like, that's my favorite Dragon Ball Z character of all time. I loved it, so I kept playing. So I can understand why, you know, some people might play games just to pull their favorite waifus and characters. So yeah, it's a dopamine rush at the end of the day. Like, it's understandable why these games are so popular and addictive as they are. This will conclude today's video, and as always, I'll catch you niggas in the next one. But comment your favorite gacha game. I would like to know what you like to play.
I'm always getting pussy, but I'm still gonna beat my meat. I beat my meat. I beat my meat.
meat. I beat my meat.